Hey everybody, today I have a 2013 Chevrolet Avalanche, and the complaint on this car is that the passenger side windows won't work. So what is happening is it keeps blowing the 60 amp fuse here, which is number 69, which is the MBEC 1 fuse. This is the main power for both passenger side windows and the driver's side seat, power seat. So we got to look at it. Let's go back into the back room and I'll show you the wire diagram. So there is the MBEC 1 fuse, number 69, like I said, 60 amp, and it comes down and it powers all this stuff here, which is the seat memory module, the other seat memory module, the driver's seat adjustment switch, the passenger side window, the passenger side window lock, the right rear window switch, the passenger seat adjuster, and the passenger seat lumbar switch. So what's weird is this fuse is blowing, not the circuit breakers, because the circuit breakers would just come back online. It's actually taken out this fuse. So I'm thinking there's something wrong between here and these circuit breakers. So started looking at the vehicle and started checking the wiring underneath the hood. I don't see anything rubbing underneath here. So I went inside the car, and if you own one of these, you know that there's an auxiliary fuse box underneath here. My flashlight's dying. There is a fuse box underneath the dash right there. And you can see that this is the cover for it that's all broken up because the gentleman has been resting his foot on it. So I thought in the beginning, okay, oh, he's been resting his foot on it. Maybe there's a bad wire here, or maybe there's a bad wire here. So I started pulling on the wires and I started seeing all these sparks. And what has happened is he has actually bent this fuse box. This fuse box is not in there very good. Boy, I need a better light. Let me go get a better light and I'll come back and show you exactly what's going on. All right, I got a better light in here. So like I said, this cover here fits over top of this fuse box, and you can see where he's been resting his foot because he's actually broken the cover. Actually, I do believe those are the circuit breakers we're talking about right there. And this is very flimsy. As you can see, it just will pull back and forth. So I came underneath here and I started checking these wires. They look okay. These wires look okay. But right there, if you look very closely, I'll pull it down. Can you see the wires right there? They are broken. Let me see if I can get the screwdriver in here and push this harness over a little bit more. I know my flashlight's moved. But right there, those wires are rubbed through. I don't know how many are rubbed through, but it started arcing and sparking. I put a circuit breaker in so it wouldn't blow the fuse again. But you can see right there, that's what's going on. This fuse box is bent back from putting his foot on and it's rubbed the wires through. So now I just have to figure out how to get in there to repair the wires that are stripped. I do believe this junction box, fuse box, whatever you want to call it, slides out, and then hopefully I can get in there and work on the wires. So if you have one of these that is blowing that 60 amp fuse, number 69, the seat won't work, that window won't work, that window won't work. That's where I found the problem, is people are putting their foot up there as a dead man pedal. This really needs a dead man pedal for your left foot. But there you go. Check the wires there running into this auxiliary panel underneath the dash. All right, here's some bonus footage for you. I have removed the auxiliary fuse panel and got that out of the way. And now when you look up in here, I do believe that wire there is the one that was shorting out, causing the fuse to blow. And then that one's rubbed through just a hair. But I have two other wires that are broken in here that I have to repair. So I'm gonna get in here and I'm gonna pull, that's the connector right there, the main power. I'm gonna pull that out of the connector and get in here and cut it and splice it back together. So there's your bonus footage. That's what it looks like. These wires rub back here on this mount, because this mount, you can see, I can pull it back and forth really easily. He's put his foot up here and pushed it back and shorted it out. I'll wrap it up and probably put a piece of heater hose over top of it so it doesn't happen again. All right, everybody, thanks a lot for watching the bonus footage. All right, here's bonus number 2. I took the connector out, and I'm glad I did. You can see that this wire is more than halfway worn through, if the camera will focus on it. But anyway, there's another bonus number 2. We're going to get in there and fix this up.